for
ancient
us.
news tale.
What the heck? What the
Everybody
heck?
got back in here? Do we still
We
have
were
our chat?
surfing the multiverse as well.
I think
Because
this is going to be a totally different episode.
The
Like,
effect
you know what I mean?
Dave
Like,
has on us. I love it. I'm here for it, bud. I'm not.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
You missed
cool
what
with
Cody
it,
shared
but-
there about Saudi Arabia. Hugh Thomas, soon to be friend of the show, is going to be, doing a whole, or he has been doing a bunch of stuff out there for the last 6 years.
Amazing work.
Yeah, finding out what these standing zone circles are. So
I'm gonna go visit Hugh in Australia, and he's gonna show me around some of the sites out there. That's gonna come.
Are you gonna
up
go
hopefully
visit
next
Rue?
year. Yes, of course we're gonna go
course.
visit Rue. See, I want Breaking Ancient News as a group to go out there. That's why Hugh, buddy, come on the show with us. Come hang out with us. See, we aren't dicks. We're not trying to set you up. I promise. We're good guys. We like you. We like the work you're doing, genuinely, and that's why I'm pimping it here, bud, because it's good stuff. So keep it up. I want to come see you, and I would love to see what you're doing down in Saudi Arabia as well. That would be amazing to check out some of the stuff going down there. So keep it up. We appreciate you genuinely. And where are we going to next, Darren?
Well, I was thinking, on the idea of getting us some expeditions, that's, the kind of the topic I wanted to bleed into next, because Breaking Ancient News team, we are going to be going on an expedition here pretty soon down into the Yucatan. I'm going to pull it up on the map here so we can all see where we're going, but and see the general area of where we're going. Cody,
yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we got planned down in the Yucatan at the end of this month?
I'm gonna check on the chat and see what.
I would love to. So I just I ain't cheaping out. I just invested the funds to make sure we've got the top of the line equipment to make sure everybody is going to be able to join us in full 360 view. I got the DJI Osmo 360, so everybody's going to come along with us. We're heading down to a magnetic anomaly with a structure built on top of it. And what this structure is, I don't know, but a number of mediums that I've spoke to have told me it's related to the goddess Ixchel. Now, this journey, as long as you guys have known me, I've been planning this journey because it's been in the works before I even had a channel. 3 years ago, I found the site by flicking my phone after a successful day of scrolling Google Earth and finding a bunch of sites. I flicked my phone and pow, I landed somewhere in the Yucatan. And I found what looked like very clearly a structure from the air. And then I got the idea, I should check if there's any magnetic anomalies. And I overlaid a magnetic anomaly scan that our tax dollars have been kind enough to pay for. And sure enough, what looked like to me to be a site from satellite imagery turned out to sit directly on top and in the middle of a magnetic anomaly. What are the chances of that? Well,
not very high. And then there's some other weird by chance stuff about this too.
Yeah, so after having planned for over a year, a date that was written on an itinerary is sent out to a variety of people. The date that I've been planning on for over a year, I recently found out is going to take place during a blood moon eclipse. We're going to be in the Yucatan at this undocumented Mayan site. And a number of mediums have said it's directly related to the goddess Ixchel, that there's an overwhelming feminine essence there directly related to Ixchel. So we're going to be out there during the blood moon at a site related to the moon goddess. So guys, I don't know what I'm supposed to do if not perform some sort of rites to Ixchel when those sorts of signs are aligning in the universe. So that's exactly. Go ahead.
I was going to say, it sounds fascinating. I'm down. I've been showing the chat here. I've just been bumping around to some of the archaeological sites that are nearby so everybody can kind of get a view of what we're going to be, where we're going to be, what we're going to be looking. But the Mayan did some extraordinary things down there.
Incredible.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to access. You can fly now into Tulum itself, which is Quintana Roo, and the site of Tulum is right there on the ocean, but there's stuff everywhere in the area.
Yeah. If you look at this map right here that I've got pulled up, Tulum's over here on the right side, and Merida's where we're going to be flying into. And these are all the sites that I have saved, all these little bookmarks here for our journey of places that we can check out, including one of these. I won't tell any of you guys which ones, is the pyramid that, or the ruins that Cody has discovered.
Yeah,
that
it's a secret.
we're going to go check out.
So nobody else
It's a
goes
secret
first.
only until we record our video of doing a chicken sacrifice on the blood moon at the pyramid in the jungle.
Are we going to do some kind of wild ceremony?
We are, guys. And so I'm going to tell you
down.
why East 10 has been so quiet. I haven't put out a video in almost a month. And the reason is I have been spending every bit of my free time. I work a busy job. I've got 4 kids and a wife at home. So what little bit of free time I've had, I've dedicated every little bit of it, not to grinding in the editor, to studying how to properly perform some Mayan bloodletting ceremonial rites. So, gentlemen, this arrived just this week. This is Black Mayan Copal. All right. And for anybody who's read the Paul Vuh, you'll know that Copal is exactly what Little Blood used to fool the 12 lords of Xibalba and deceive them, was with the Black Mayan Copal. So we're going to burn some incense because it bewitches the lords of death and will grant us safe passage. We have it's straight resin chunks, bro. This is pure. I didn't play around.
Have you burned some of it at all?
I have not.
Yeah.
Nope. It's just for our ceremony. This is pure black Mayan resin copal. This is straight sap. All right. There is nothing to it. It is just grains and chunks of straight sap. I will put some sand in this abalone shell and some coals, and we will just sprinkle on over some of that Mayan copal. And we're going to have to head out there, guys, at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, because the blood moon eclipse takes place at 5:33, reaches totality. And when it does, we're not sacrificing a chicken. We're not ripping out anybody's heart. Cody is a little more generous than that. We are going to be doing a little offering from my very own earlobe. I'm going to be offering some of my
Mike Tyson this.
A little Mike Tyson, but I'm going to just offer
a little Donald Trump, little ear.
That's right. You know what?
In honor of the greats. Why not?
He showed me you can have a chunk of your ear blown off and be all right. But you know what I learned from him is it bleeds quite a bit. So I hope I have a good medic at my back. Oh God, I do. That's right. So we will let at exactly 5:33 some of my my life force. That's ITZ for anybody in the chat who wants to look it up, learn a little bit more about this. We'll let that drip into the copal. The smoke will waft up, and we will commune with the goddess of the moon herself, Ixchel, at 5:30.
That's going to be awesome.
And I just want to tell Sam, I will make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah. So this is this. Listen, guys. I'm going to let you guys in a little secret. I shouldn't say secret. Just a little bit of a history here for the Breaking Ancient News team. The past life of mine, I was raised very religious, and I was moderately committed to said religion, even in the so much of the capacity I was ordained as a high priest.
Oh wow!
In former Christianity religion. And so the first thing that I told Cody, not that I believe it, and listen, guys, I don't believe in Christianity. I want to be very clear. I respect and I have so much love for Christianity. It's a fantastic way to live your life. But personally, I don't believe it, despite having been trained and brought up in that faith. But there's you want to protect yourself against risk. Yeah. And so the first thing I told Cody is I'll bring the holy water and I'll bring the crucifix just in case. There's a Mayan demon there, because let's be frank, guys, the God of Christianity, as is proven, is a little bit more powerful than the God of Mayans.
He is better. Yeah.
He won.
He won.
He kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah. So actually, guys, fun fact, we are going to invoke the archangels. and that's part of what I've been researching. But we will
Let's
call upon
go.
Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Ezekiel, and make sure we have the best spiritual protection possible. Sam, we're going to have all the salt. We'll have a circle of salt around the structure. We'll have a smaller circle of salt for Dave and Aaron and I to stand in as we perform these rites. Don't worry. Cody's a serious guy. I like to fuck around. I like to have a good time, but there are some things I am serious about, and that's my immortal soul. So
That's right.
we will be protected. And,
I'm coming ready for battle. You know,
I've got a
battling my own
Nephilim at
demons.
my back, a medic. I feel very secure that we're going to be all right. We're going to disarm the Lords of Xibalba by calling them out by name, because everybody knows, every religion seems to agree that if you call a demon out by name, you disarm it of its power. So Blood Chief, One Death, Vial Maker, Pus Maker, I got your cards, bro. And we're coming.
I've got
a lot of fun.
We're going to have a great fucking time. And we're going to film
I've got a whole bag full of medical supplies that could handle a mass casualty, but I don't know that
or a torn
that's going to
earlobe.
do anything for Mayan demons. So
no, it might not. But
that's mostly just for like the monkeys throwing poop at us in the middle of the night, or like snakes and stuff like that.
So that's the thing. Like, I hope everybody understands. That's why I got this like really Gucci camera. When we walk out, it's gonna be like fucking glowing red. There's gonna be howler monkeys like everywhere, just going fucking nuts. All the bugs,
and they will throw their poop at you.
I think I still have my old Bible from when I was a kid. I'll bring that down there. We can
probably
use that as
should,
protection.
buddy. It's going to be a cinematic experience, and
It's gonna
the
be
things
fun.
we do for you, the viewers at home, you're welcome. Breaking Ancient News is selfless. We're dedicated, and we put in the work. So,
Dave, what
at
day
least
are you showing
subscribe.
up? Have you bought your flight yet, Dave?
I haven't worked it out yet. I'm still working it out with my wife, because we're going down there at the same time to check something out with our property and check out our paperwork and stuff, and I have to work it out with that. So that's going down shortly.
Well, listen, I'll be over in Merida, Mexico for like 2 or 3 days before Cody shows up. So if you sneak over there, if we've got any of our followers and any of the people watching that know anybody over in Merida, Mexico, and know any things to do, hit me up. Let me know I'm going to be down there. We'll be partying, because it's it's before the rest of the boys show up, before we have to go on a bunch of hikes and stuff. So we'll be experiencing all of the fun stuff that Merida has to offer. So if you're in Tulum, if you're in the Yucatan in that time frame, hit us up. Hit up the Breaking Ancient News team. We'd love to connect, love to collab, and take you to some of these excellent ruins. I don't know if you guys are paying much attention to that map, but there are a dozen places within an hour and a half of where we are that I found that we like documented sites, so we can go just film and show up and go see some cool Mayan stuff that's preserved and restored.
Are the sites that you're looking at, are they like easily accessed by vehicle?
Oh yeah,
it's not a motorcycle, because you're going to be motorcycling it, aren't you?
I'm gonna rent a motorcycle down there. Let me pull up the map again and I'll just show you. Yeah, a lot of these are like very well established sites that are on the like tourist.
I have a bunch of other
sites.
Undocumented ones that are in the area as well, Aaron. So
so here's Merida, Dave, if you can see it. And every single one of these bookmarks, like I'll look at this one right here. It's right on the side of the road. That's Uxmal. There's this one. Oh, that one's nothing, but like this one, Tikpal, right on the side of the road. Most of these.
I bought the underwater case that allows us to go up to like 200 feet underwater, which obviously I can't free dive. I want us to do some free diving in the cenotes though, because there are a lot around there.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
We'll go to them. Yeah, we'll go to them. You can.
It's one big cenote basically under there. They're everywhere. Like you can't. But are you talking about like some of the ones that like, because there's ones that are legit tourist sites that you go and like a dude takes you in there and going to a different one?
They have like snorkel equipment that they get.
We are our guides on this expedition.
Okay.
We blaze our own trails of Breaking Ancient News.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aaron's a professional tour guide.
Aaron, you're a diver, right? You have diving experience.
Yeah, I'm Patty certified.
Patty certified, baby.
I am not.
Yeah,
I was
the cenotes though. You do want to get it. You might the cenotes though. I've been to a few of them. We might want to do it with an outfit or at least like a guide that can get us life jackets and flippers and snorkel.
Oh, yeah. I would like flippers and snorkel.
Yeah, flippers and snorkels and flashlights. So we'll figure it out, but we're going to be doing some awesome stuff down there. And you know what's great is everything's cheap in Mexico, and we've already booked the time off, and we're going to go down there and have a blast. It's going to be fun.
And it's all going to be filmed. So make sure you subscribe to all of our channels, because each one of us is going to have the type of content that we produce about it. So whatever your flavor is, however you like to enjoy this stuff, we're getting it covered for you. We got every flavor of ice cream right here just for you, because we love you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, listen, that's going to move us on to our other thing. You know, Cody's been off for a while planning this Blood Moon trip down to Mexico, which is awesome. We're all participating in. And I've been off doing a few things on my own as well.
Oh, yeah, you have, buddy.
And it's an exciting new project, and I'm finally ready to share it with you guys. I have launched a new thing, and I've kind of put the megalithic mystery on pause. I'm actually going to be shooting a megalithic mystery video this week explaining a lot of things, but you guys that are the real fans over here on Breaking Ancient News, you guys get the sneak preview of everything. This was debuted at Quest for Ancient Civilizations in Scottsdale.
Yes.
So our two fancy gentlemen here have gotten to participate.
Me, Nick, and Headless Giant were the three that got to try it first outside of your family.
Punch.
That's right. The very first. But so here's what I need from all of our listeners and all of our watchers, everybody watching this video. I want you to go to YouTube and go to Enter the Carbonatrix. Okay, I'm going to pull it up here on YouTube. There's not a lot of videos up there yet, but I have created something that is absolutely fantastic. I have invented and developed a method to carbonate whole fruit. While the fruit remains intact, literally the water molecules inside the fruit get carbonated, and it is absolutely incredible. It is a game-changing experience. It is a life-changing experience.
What's up, everybody? I am the Carbonation King, and today I will become the first person in human history to carbonate a whole cheeseburger.
I don't know why that's working, why that's not working, but it is a fantastic experience. And I'm going to do a little product reveal for you guys today. And we're doing a whole bunch of launches. I'm putting together a whole bunch of videos. Yesterday, literally, I carbonated a Big Mac, a whole freaking cheeseburger. I developed and I invented this device. I'm going to show it to you guys right here. This is going to look very close to what is going to be put on the shelves here in just a couple of months. But this is the Carbonatrix. This is the chamber right here. The fun part is you connect this to your home soda machine. You load it up with fruit. First, load it up with fruit or any other food. You connect it to your home soda machine. Fill it to the right amount. This valve keeps all the pressure in on the correct amount. You use your specifically crafted, we're going to ship this out with everything, high potency CO2. This is something we've crafted specifically for carbonating not just food, but all other beverages as well. And you get a product that is unbeatable. I'm going to show it to you guys here. I'm going to do a little reveal, and I hope that my microphone can pick it up for you, because not only do you get to change these blueberries in all 5 ways. You get a 5 sensory experience. You can see the bubbles. You can hear the bubbles. You can smell the enhanced aroma of the blueberries that's being carried on these CO2 molecules. You taste.
It is incredible.
Yeah, you taste it, and then you feel the pop and the excitement in your mouth. It is literally a 5 sensory experience, and it makes fruit unbeatable. So here's what you do. This is one of the earlier models. This is not the model that you guys are going to get when you do order. Oh, by the way, we're launching on Kickstarter in March. So everybody go to, just follow all the socials. Go on Instagram and YouTube. Enter the Carbonatrix. Fruit will never be the same. I know you guys have already tried this. Hopefully I'll be able to ship one out to you fancy gentlemen, but we're going to do some blueberries today. Look, this is a lot different than the original device that you guys saw when I brought it down to Quest for Ancient Civ.
Yeah, that's compact, baby. That's looking good.
Nice and easy. So we just release a little pressure right there. I hope you heard it. And I'm going to do this next to the mic first. So hopefully we can hear it. And then I'll show you guys on the camera. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Nothing? Okay.
Oh, a little bit.
Worries. No worries. And maybe you can't, maybe it's not enough right here. Maybe this camera's not good enough, but you can see these blueberries. There's like fizz popping out of them.
Yes.
And when you put them in your mouth, like this little thing, it's going to like explode. Oh, it pops.
This is incredible. I want one so bad.
You guys didn't get to try blueberries. Maybe you can see this here. Can
I tried
the fizz coming out of
though, and each little like blackberry pocket was like popping and fizzing, and it was honestly, I'm not a big fruit eater, and it was incredible. I was bragging to my oldest son about it today. It is an experience.
You can see the bubbles, yeah. And I must say, like, you have to try it to really believe it, to really get the full effect, because
it's almost undescribable.
Because you think about like carbonated fruit beverages or whatever, like a Martinelli's or something like that. When you carbonate an apple, it tastes exactly like Martinelli's. It feels like Martinelli's in your mouth, but you're eating a damn apple.
But it's solid. Yeah. I didn't understand that it stayed in its form. So, okay, for people who are my type of stupid, I thought this would like make it mushy or liquefied. Nope. It's still a crunchy ass apple, just somehow is also simultaneously carbonated, and it's hard to even think about what that feels like and tastes like in your mouth until you have it there. So, but you can take that as you will.
I really see like a future in this for one particular reason, is that it's hard to get kids to eat healthy, but this actually makes it really fun, makes eating fruit really fun. Aaron's doing these really fun videos with his son, who's like adorable, and he's trying everything, and there's lots of possibilities. Drinks, desserts, right?
Whoppers.
Like there's Whoppers. Yeah,
you can put a Big Mac in there, no problem.
Yeah, we did a Big Mac the other day.
He literally did a shrimp, a whole shrimp. How did that go?
The cocktail shrimp was pretty good.
Oh no!
I'm surprised.
When you the cocktail shrimp, by itself, it was really, really bad because it was just like too much shrimpy flavor. But when you put it in marinara sauce, it balanced it out. So even my son, he's 5. He tried the cocktail shrimp and he was like, "Oh, this is disgusting."
So there's some things you shouldn't put in the carbonatrix, but who are we to judge? You can put whatever you want in there.
You can carbonate whatever you want, but these blueberries are top tier.
Yeah, they really.
I'm trying to think of something else besides fruit that would actually be good.
There's candies that would be really good carbonated.
When I did the Big Mac, the bread got carbonated. That was really weird, and I want to see, maybe I could like find like a good like fresh loaf of bread, or hey Cody, you just gave me an idea. I wonder what the water retention, because here it comes down to science, right? You got to have the water molecules there for the CO2 to bond to form H2CO3, but like something like Sour Patch Kids.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of as the
Sour
candy.
Patch
Sour Patch watermelon. Let me be
specific. I'm gonna try it. We're doing it. Next week, we're going to link to the Carbonatrix video. We go to youtube.com/enter the Carbonatrix and just watch all those videos there. We're launching a whole bunch of videos. Another one's going to get back here. Pumpkin. Sam says pumpkin.
That would be good.
Craig said Jello. That would be good. Pumpkin would be interesting. But
Jello,
here's the thing.
Yes.
Maybe like a pumpkin pie. I could put a slice of pumpkin pie. Yes, stick a slice of pumpkin pie in here.
Oh my God.
You guys have some good ideas. Go over to Enter the Carbonatrix. Drop a comment on one of these videos.
Yeah.
Cheesecake would be good. Yeah. Well, oh man, you guys just
opened my Oreo pie. Could you carbonate Oreo ice cream, Aaron?
Ice cream I haven't tried yet because you have to refrigerate it.
Oh yeah,
it'll just melt a little bit in here.
I keep forgetting the rules of how it has to like be.
Yeah, you need about. Yeah, once you load this stuff in here and you fill it with CO2, you fill it only with this stuff right here, high potency CO2. So when you guys buy it, only high potency CO2.
Only,
you fill it up in here.
CO2 I use is high potency.
Exactly. Yeah, you fill it up here and you throw it in the fridge for at least 45 minutes. The longer you carbonate it, the better. The more obviously the better it gets, but at least 45 minutes. So yeah, cheesecake and pumpkin pie. Yeah, let's hear it.
If you just let it carbonate for like a week, would it like blow up or what?
No, okay, so I've done that. I did that with raspberries, right? I did it for like 6 days or 7 days, and as soon as I took them out, they basically like turned into like almost like a mush, almost
Yes,
almost a
Claire.
puree, but like a mush. They just like dissolve, but they've retained all of their carbonation.
Huh.
So just like if you imagine you took like a bunch of raspberries and smashed them up with your hands and like held them, it was kind of like that consistency.
Carbonated
but, like, carbonated.
mush. I would eat it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would.
We actually
Totally.
we put them in drinks. We're all drinking girl drinks today. We're having a fun time.
Guys,
I've got
can we
White
show?
Claw.
We haven't done that yet. What are you drinking? What is your bitch drink of the day? We need to make this a gimmick. Mine is Simply. I had these first at the conference, the Quest for Ancient Civilizations. I am absolutely addicted to these Simply spiked signature lemonades. Aaron, what's your bitch drink of the day?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the classic, the OG, the White
That's a good
Claw,
one.
black cherry. I like to do no sugar. So I mean, this one's low sugar, but yeah, either way. But Sam, real quick, Sam over on the chat had a question. How would it work with add to cocktails? To answer that question, we threw this raspberry puree into a cocktail, into a girl drink like this. I think it was High Noon. Fantastic, because you're drinking the carbonated beverage and you bite in, and you put a little bit of raspberry puree on top and bite into it. It is so flipping good.
So,
Let's
Dave,
go over
what
to
are you
Dave. What's
drinking?
Dave
Can we
drinking?
put that in there?
Well, this is only due to peer pressure, and I'm not a
Yes.
big drinker, but I did pour a splash of this. I don't know, sparkling white wine my wife had upstairs. So
Can we
here's to you
sparkling
guys.
white wine it?
What?
Could we put sparkling white wine and make it sparkle even more, Aaron?
Yo, I am the carbonation king. I can carbonate
That's
anything.
what I've heard.
I can carbonate.
I think the
throw
idea,
some
though,
more
is
I
to-
can carbonate
Made
milk.
us say it.
You guys want some carbonated milk?
Yeah,
I
do
actually
everything.
think I would like to try carbonated
Yeah, I would
milk.
like
That
that.
sounds really
Can
weird.
you do that for me?
I've done it. It's not great, but yes.
Oh, never mind. I rescind my request, but I'm gonna try it nonetheless. When you send me one, I'm still gonna do it.
If we can find, maybe if they sell a soda stream, or if we can find like a beverage place in Merida that we can do some carbonated fruit while we're down there in Mexico. I'll bring all the stuff
Amazing.
with me so we
Fresh
can try to
fruit.
find
I
it.
think it's a good
Yes.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
10
Yeah,
out
it's
of
easy to
I'm
pack.
down.
All I got to do is pack one of these, fill it with some socks or whatever. throw it
I'm
in my-
going to be documenting it in beautiful 8K. Everybody,
Yeah.
DJI. So
Well, thanks
Let's do
so much
that.
for the support, guys. Thank you so much for the enthusiasm. I really appreciate you guys. But like, honestly, I think this is going to be huge. And
It
with
is.
that being huge, this is what we're going to do. This is going to be the vehicle that's going to fund a lot of these Breaking Ancient News expeditions. This is a product that we're going to market to the entire world. And literally every single person on the planet is my customer. It's like, hey, do you like fruit? Great. Try this. You'll like it even more.
no brainer.
Hey, do you not like fruit? Great. Try this. You'll like it. So
Okay,
it's like
so
literally every single
seriously,
human.
That I am not a fruit and vegetable eater. I literally told my 11-year-old son today, it made me want to eat more fruit. Like
Yeah.
when we get one of these, I will eat more fruit.
How are you still alive?
Dude, I don't
eat
know,
fruit
but
and
I have an
vegetables?
abysmal diet. But the reality is, the blackberries that I had
Do you take a
from the Carbonatrix,
multivitamin?
no, I don't. I should, but once I get my Carbonatrix, I will eat actual fruits because the apple experience, the blackberry experience, it made somebody who does not eat healthy actually excited to do it because
Which is
so
cool.
for kids, picky adults, even like it's very appealing. Yeah, no, you're on.
What
you're
do
onto
you
it.
eat? Are you like chicken
Meat.
fingers and
Think of
French
it like
fries
carnivore
and
diet, meat and carbs, baby. I
So,
don't
like,
know that that's part of the
potatoes?
carnivore
Eat
diet.
potatoes, right?
I do eat potatoes, a lot of potatoes, a lot of potatoes, a lot of onions, a lot of garlic.
Yeah.
But now I'm
Onions I
gonna
can't-
eat
that's the
a
one thing
lot
I
of
can't do.
blackberries and a lot of blueberries.
Cody
and a
should
lot
have
of red-
scurvy by now with his diet. Yeah,
I
like,
probably
you gotta
should,
take some
yeah.
vitamin C or
No,
something.
dude, he gets
Good
vitamin
Lord.
C from his Simply Blueberry.
From my
I'm sure that's
Simply-
got some vitamin
yeah,
C.
I
Yo,
don't
turn
know
around.
how
Has it got
much.
any vitamin C in there, Cody? Look at the
Yeah,
look at the back.
Yeah, you know what it does, as a matter of fact, because there's 5% real juice in this. But you know what? I'm gonna have
Sweet.
100% real alcoholic juice when I get my Carbonatrix
Oh my
at
gosh.
You're
enterthecarbonatrix.com.
You're funny. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the promotion. But yeah, we're going to use this as a vehicle to fund a lot of these expeditions. Look, I'm an entrepreneur. That's what I do professionally. I've got a whole bunch of businesses that I run, but my passion is this ancient history stuff, and that's why I'm here with these guys, and that's why we went to Scottsdale together. That's why we're going here to Mexico together, because this is what I'm passionate about. So like all the other side projects in my life, I feel like just lead up to like, how can this help me do the breaking ancient news and do the ancient history stuff and go explore more? So this is another vehicle for that. So thanks for your enthusiasm, everybody. But let's get back on because we've got a few more things to share before we run out of time here. Because Cody, I know you had some stuff here from some impossible geometry.
Yeah, the POV channel, you know, the guy who really inspired me to get this camera was the POV channel. He goes out to some of the most remote places on the planet, and his focus isn't necessarily ancient history. The Breaking Ancient News team, we're going to break ancient news sites to you that nobody's ever seen before, nobody's ever documented, but he goes out and just documents wild places. But this site was down in Peru, and is it megalithic? Is it man-made? Is it natural? I don't know. You be the judge. Aaron, go ahead, roll the first clip whenever you're ready, because it's some pretty incredible stuff he's found down there.
He said this is down in Peru.
Down in Peru.
I just wanted to say that potatoes are an excellent source of vitamin C. So that's why Cody does not have scurvy.
That's why I don't have scurvy. I eat hella potatoes.
Dave's going hard on. He's like, how is this person alive right now? He's going to ChatGPT.
Dude, I look cut. I look like I be eating hella good.
Straight lines and massive geometric blocks of stone.
Wow.
So I traveled thousands of miles to the base of the Andes Mountains in Peru.
No
to find
shit.
it.
Dude, this is exactly like Muley Point.
Right angles,
Like that
straight
place I
lines.
went to in Utah. You guys remember
Massive.
that video I showed
Yeah,
you?
you
Yes.
showed us. Yeah, it looks.
He
just
went
like
there
it.
too.
Shit.
You went there
That's
too.
it.
Yeah,
That's the same
I saw
place,
Muley
or-
Point.
Same place. He went to the same exact place that Aaron is talking about. But this is down in Peru. Okay, so this is the first place he's found like that in South America that has impossible geometry.
Yeah, that is
So,
crazy. I'm gonna have to.
It
check out
looks
his
like it's
channel.
freaking quarried, okay? And that's the whole point of his video. And he gets down there with the DJI 360 Osmo and his drone. And this guy gets footage like you wouldn't believe. I can't sell this guy's shit hard enough. It's good footage. And this is what the Breaking Ancient News team is going to bring to you. This
Still
quality.
struggle to wrap my head around it
This is cool.
and how it works.
Yeah, it's totally wind erosion for sure.
I've
Yeah,
officially
so-
found
Hold on.
impossible geometry in Peru, in the southern hemisphere. Can't believe it.
I have now witnessed this same geometry forming in completely different types of geology. Sedimentary
insane.
rocks like limestone and
Yeah.
sandstone,
Wow.
and now in volcanic rock. In a way, it makes even more sense here. The linear fractures running deep in the rock have gradually widened under the intense elements of the altiplano. Frost wedging caused by water working its. I've seen it.
That is super cool.
It's amazing the stuff that he goes out and he's able to document. And that's why I wanted to actually invest the money into getting something so that we can go out there and we can document these things in the craziest, most dynamic way possible. The Breaking Ancient News team is going to bring actually breaking ancient news to you like nobody else. So
Boom.
Absolutely.
It's almost
It's gonna
go
be
time.
Incredible. Follow
March.
the POV channel. That looks really cool. I'm going to check out a bunch of his videos. This is the
incredible.
first that you've shown it to me, so that like,
dude, I'm
looks
addicted
amazing.
to his channel. It's why I invested the money into getting the equipment he has. Nothing is like it. It's
Awesome.
amazing.
It's cool shit. Cool stuff.
It
All right, well,
does
let
look
me-
like an old quarry. That's what Sam said.
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
is
I mean,
it
so
an ancient quarry? Is it natural? He thinks it's natural. Maybe it is.
it looks natural to me, and I only say that because I've been to Muley Point. I did my own video out there.
Yep.
So
Great
the
video, by the
difficulty-
way. Everybody should watch.
Thank you. Shout out Megalithic Mystery Channel. But the only reason I think it's natural is because the fractures extend back into the canyon.
Yep.
So basically what that means is that not back into the rock, like on top of where it's not breaking off.
Yep.
So that would mean either you have to have a couple of things. And I'm going to sound insane for saying this, but basically you have to have space
Please
lasers.
do, though.
Yeah. You got to have space lasers to do that, or like some kind of laser device that's up there that's like chopping this like a cake
Right.
from up top.
And can do from the side, and then from the bottom, and then from another side, and then from another side. You would need
angles.
a 4D laser.
Yeah. So that's why it makes me think that these are just like a very long linear fracture that just so happens because of how the rock is shaped that it just fractures at a close to 90-degree angle and just goes in straight lines.
This
and then,
is a big
the window
debate,
version there, but it's so cool, and it makes you think, and it makes you wonder.
I'm going with ancient quarry for giants. That's what I'm going with.
Well, why would
more
ancient
fun.
people not use that, right? If I was an ancient civilization and I knew the landscape and my hunting terrain like the back of my hand, and I saw a place that had perfect 90-degree blocks just falling off the side of a hill, I'd probably fucking use those.
But here's the thing you got to think about, though. You got to think about the structural integrity of said rocks. If they fracture like that, and they fracture like that regularly,
you're not wrong.
Are they structurally sound?
Right. They could fracture most likely into the same fractal pattern,
or just smaller
degree. Right.
Yeah, but you're
right.
not like, you're right. But they may not be like structurally able to hold. Like you're not going to build something out of sandstone. You want to use like limestone or granite.
Well,
like
so that's what a majority of these
civilizations did. Yeah.
Dumbasses. Now they got piles of rubble.
Wonderful.
Got to be a 7 on the Mohs scale.
Yeah, that's super cool though. Thanks for sharing that with us, Cody. That's
great channel. Well, we're gonna have footage like that in a month. So wild.
Hey Dave, what else do you got for us? You got to send me a whole bunch of links here. What else do we want to talk about before we kick it off and let everybody get ready for not watching the Super Bowl?
Yeah. So just a couple things. I mentioned earlier that like I literally get bored of Peru, Mexico, and Egypt, and I spend most of my time looking at shit from the Far East and India and Cambodia and stuff like that. I had Cassie Secrets and Stones on my show. Super episode, performed really well. She's a gem. She showed me a bunch of cool stuff. And one of my favorite, if not my favorite channel on YouTube is Praveen Mohan's channel, because he's showing shit that just to me is more spectacular than most of the stuff in Egypt and Peru. I'm sorry.
He is amazing. Yeah.
And so this one, don't
it's
play
debatable.
it yet. It is debatable, but I mean, some of the shit that you see. So this is in a place called Neak Pwan in Cambodia. It looks a lot like Angkor Wat, but there's a key difference. It's most of the temples there are dedicated to Shiva, Vishnu, Buddha, etc. This one's dedicated to the Nagas, which are snake-like reptile deities.
Right.
But
Lizard people.
Angkor Wat it's a temple surrounded by a big ass moat. Well, this is a temple surrounded by a magnificently large big ass moat. Go ahead and hit it.
How big is it? Normally we use feet or meters to describe artificial constructions, but this barai is 2.2 miles
Look at that
or
thing.
3.6 kilometers long and almost 1 kilometer wide. That is how large it is. And if you see the satellite images of the Neak Pwan temple, it definitely reminds you of Angkor Wat, a piece of land with a temple in the middle, surrounded by a large rectangular moat around it. Now, we know that Angkor Wat is the largest temple in the world, and its barai or moat stretches for almost 2 square kilometers. But the Neak Pwan moat is bigger than that of Angkor Wat. The Neak Pwan.
Go ahead and hit the second one. But go ahead. You can say that. But the second one just continues that.
Yeah, real quick. I was just curious. I did a quick little Google search of how large is the largest artificial swimming pool, and that is, just so you guys have like a quick comparison here, San Alfonso del Mar, located in Chile, is only 3,000 feet long, 1,000 meters. So this is, what do you say, 3.2 kilometers? So that's 3,000. So this is three times as long as the largest pool that modern humans have ever built.
Wild.
Yes.
Mind blowing.
Freaking, that's cool.
And play the next one. It's just a continuation.
Yeah. Give me just 1 second here.
But there's a key difference between Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat has a bridge, a land bridge. This does not have a land bridge to the temple, which is very strange.
Makes me want to go over there even more.
We do need to get out there.
2 square kilometers in area, and it's considered the most advanced ancient hydraulic system in the world.
It's a hydraulic system.
One important difference between these two water bodies. On the left is the Angkor Wat's moat, and on the right is the Nippons moat. Can you tell the difference between these two moats? If you look at the Angkor Wat temple, it has a land connection. There's an ancient causeway
on purpose
that connects the mainland and the temple land. So when they dug the barai or moat around Angkor Wat, they kept this piece of land intact and dug around it. Why? Because we are humans. Homo sapiens are terrestrial animals. Is 3.
So save themselves a swim.
Yeah, he goes out on a limb there because it's dedicated to the Naga. He's making the assumption. Not, I don't want to. He's not saying for sure, but like he's thinking.
He's playing with the idea,
potentially that this was actually for actual like snake gods who could actually swim across the moat.
Right, that makes sense.
Kinda
wasn't for humans.
Yeah, and I just don't see like because that thing was built.
He's great, Tammy.
Yeah, he is. That thing was built, supposedly 900 years ago. I just don't see them having the technology to build that massive, aqueduct system. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No,
and so
it's wild.
Praveen's channel is like littered with this stuff. And every time I watch a video, I'm like, every single one of his videos is holy crap, you know what I mean? So if you haven't watched him, go ahead and watch. But that's in Cambodia. There's a lot of people doing work in Cambodia right now. Cassie Secrets and Stone. And Praveen are there. I believe Hugh Newman and the crew were just there as well. And Jay Ainsworth. So
yeah, they were.
It's finally starting to get more recognition. But yeah, Cambodia, it seems like a must.
I want to get out to Myanmar, but there is a lot of turmoil right now in that area.
Yeah.
So I'm not going this year. I was going to, but that might be something that if things can calm down and they can get their shit together, we might need to check out as a team next year.
I think, there's lots of stuff. Indonesia is full of shit. So like I said, my new producer, she's like all about Indonesia, and like we could go there and explore Indonesia with Danny Hillman, Nana Wajaja, which would be totally awesome. I think Claire with blue hair has been to Cambodia. Correct me if I'm wrong, Claire, but I think you've been there. But if you have, tell us if you've seen those sites. The next one I just wanted to show, just because I want to shout out this guy's channel, because I don't know that he gets a lot of love in this. I've never heard anyone talk about this guy. His name is Liam Richards. That's his channel. This video explores I'm going to butcher this, Hoysalwara Temple in Halebidu, India, highlighting incredible architecture and carvings. Now, go ahead and play this just for the first minute or so. But he walks around this whole temple, and the entire temple is just
all horses,
wall to wall detailed with carvings. Okay, but rewind it to the beginning. This one in particular that we're going to see at the beginning is strange because it's showing out of place technology. Okay. So is it
all like flowers?
Rewind it to the beginning.
Well, the whole like the 47
yes,
minutes.
all the way back. Yeah,
Okay.
I just want to see the beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to what is the craziest piece of architecture I've ever seen in my life. And I can place money that it'll be the same for you. Our history books, things like inventions and big advancements in technology are always pretty biased. They get credited towards Western people or Europeans. For example, the telescope. It's said to be invented in 1608 in the Netherlands and then further progressed by Galileo. Everybody probably knows the name Galileo. Well, 600 years before its invention, in India, the telescope has been carved into solid stone. This is crazy stuff. Have a look. What do you think this is?
Pause right
It can
there,
only be
please.
one thing. This.
So is that a mother effing telescope guy looking through a telescope or what?
Yeah. I mean, that's for sure what that is, or he's fucking putting something in his eyeball.
He's squinting too. He's squinting.
Yeah.
It looks like the guy behind is about to club him over the head, though. So maybe looking through a telescope was against the law. But this is a let's see here, 47-minute video where he takes you through, where he shows you 20, like up to like they're everywhere. So 20,000 plus carvings, incredible detail. Including hollowed out skulls, depictions of doctor-like figures using tools like stethoscopes and stuff. And you'll see that in India a lot, like them performing advanced medical like stuff in carvings. Praveen Mohan did a presentation at the Cosmic Summit all about that specifically. But the temple features massive polished stone columns and that look like they had to have been done by lathe, and you see that in Cambodia as well, but it's all over India. India is the craziest place on earth when it comes to this stuff, if you ask me. It really
is wild.
But think about it. Every square inch of this temple is carved with 20,000 plus individual carvings telling individual stories about whatever the bleep they were doing back then. And I can't get enough of it. I'm sorry.
It's incredible.
Because they were telling us stories in stone. That's why Cassie calls her channel Secrets in Stone. We're never going to know exactly what they were talking about. But that guy was looking through a telescope. Can't tell me any different. Hey, Rue, what's up?
What's up?
Yes.
Rue in the chat here.
Back
We love you,
in
Rue.
the
That's
chat.
super cool. Yeah,
But,
follow
I mean,
Liam over on
Morning,
YouTube.
mate.
He's got a really cool looking channel. Thanks for
Liam
sharing that
Richards,
with
pull
us,
up his
Dave.
channel if you.
I haven't
don't
heard
mind.
of him before.
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
definitely
has.
gonna
So
give
that's
him
the
a
thing.
follow.
I've been going hard on
shit,
Liam's
Dave.
channel for a few weeks, and I thought to myself, I don't think that anyone has actually seen this. Like, not anyone, because he's getting hundreds of
It's
thousands.
not on
of views.
the X community.
For some reason, like in our community, nobody's talking about this guy. Chat, have you guys seen Liam Richards' videos?
Yeah, we had somebody shut out. They said, I do love
Sam.
Liam. Oh, yeah, that was Claire with blue hair. Liam is great.
Claire's all over everything. She's
Yeah.
like
Omnipresent.
she's in
She's
there.
deep in it, deep in the alternative history community.
I think she's coming
Wise
here
woman.
this year, or going to New Mexico or something. But possibly going to a Cosmic Summit. I wanted to give a quick Cosmic Summit update too. Not that I have any inside information anymore. I used to get inside information from Brittany because she works for George Howard. But I did watch George Howard's episode with, shout out again, Deja Vu. Has everything already been? Get it on Amazon. My editor's book. But he did an interview, and right at the beginning, George gave an update on Cosmic Summit. They've basically put together a data presentation, for lack of a better word, for potential sponsors. So they've got all this information about hits on social media and different things like that that will hopefully entice sponsors to put on another Cosmic Summit. But as of right now, there's no plan for Cosmic Summit 2026. They need funding. So if you see Cosmic Summit or George Howard or anything like that, share his stuff, like his stuff, comment, because all those metrics are going into what they're sharing with the potential sponsors. So hopefully we get a Cosmic Summit this year. So I just wanted to give a update on that. And then lastly, I wanted to show a preview of my most recent episode with the Headless Giant. Do you have it there?
Oh, is it this one right here?
No, but I wanted to show this too. Official merch drop. I made this yesterday. I had no idea what I was doing, but I created a YouTube store through Shopify. I designed this shirt myself. It says "Join the Multiverse" on YouTube with my logo. Megan, who is a graphic designer, is going to make some better ones, but I was just kind of testing it out. But you can get a Join the Multiverse t-shirt, $35. Store's linked to my YouTube app. I'm going to add some more stuff like that, hats and everything like that. And everything goes back towards the work. I have a real job and I have other income. But this I fund all by myself, and I spend a couple $1,000s a year doing this. And so, any help I could have and support for the show would be great. So there's Dave's Multiverse store in the chat. Go ahead and grab your t-shirt today. I'd really appreciate it. And then if you could play the very first thing that I sent you, I think, which is my most recent drop. No, the second thing, Headless Giant. The most recent drop. This turned out epic. Just go ahead and play the intro.
No, I don't know where that went to. Hold on just a sec.
It's literally the first episode on my show, most recent episode on my show. Headless Giant, he does the trilogues with Ricardo every Sunday. They probably did it today. He's a regular appearer on the Occult Rejects. He likes to get into the connection between ancient occult practices and modern symbolism. And we had a really fascinating conversation. This intro is all Oleg, my editor, and it turned out fantastic. Check it out. Please check out the episode.
Is an illusion used to create reality. On the patch, they've got the caduceus, which is not the symbol for medicine. It's the symbol for business. There are miles and miles and miles of shelves beneath the Vatican with all of the most ancient stuff you could imagine, and it's off limits to you. So if you're talking about the control of the ancient knowledge, it's right there. Like, you never know what was sitting in the back of the Library of Alexandria or these other places where they had these books stored. That's just sitting in the bottom of the bag.
So the first time I met my guest today, the Headless done. So please go out and check out that episode. Super interesting guy.
Great, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. That Oleg's really upgraded our production quality. But we got to meet that dude in Scottsdale. Super nice guy, very interesting. Does a lot of his whole concept, and that's why I named the title of the video, "The Future is Ancient." I think that's a really cool quote. Don't you guys? The future is ancient. And
I agree with that. Yeah, no, I like that a lot. That's a good idea.
Well, I think it's true. And I think we're seeing a lot of these. So, for example, I have a caduceus on my left arm. I got it when I was in the military, because I was a medic in the Army. It's a symbol for medical corps, and it's just funny to me that now I'm just gonna go with it being my medic tag, but you see all these ancient occult symbolism showing up in modern stuff, and we don't even really notice it.
It's all over the place.
It shows up. You're going to see it in the Super Bowl today.
Yep. Oh God, so much in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl is littered with occult symbolism. If you know what you're looking for,
you don't even have to know anymore. They're just slapping people in the face with it, like the Olympics. It's insulting at this point.
What is it?
Right. Yeah.
Like
so
there's lots. Yeah.
I want to be in the club, guys. Can I be in the club? What do we do? How to make a triangle? I want to be cool, guys.
The old school, the blood symbol. Yeah.
Let me in.
And I just wanted to, my last statement for today is be very, very careful. This has nothing to do with ancient news. Well, it is connected in a way, but be very, very careful with what you're being seen and told and shown when it comes to the Rhymes with Epstein files. Don't let this stuff push you in one direction or the other. Don't let this stuff make you think that one team is better than the other team and you're on the right team. That's exactly what they're trying to make you do. And so don't fall for it. Look for the logical fallacies. Look for that stuff because they're trying to control our minds with magic. And when I say magic, is a conversation I had with Ben from Headless Giants. He kind of contextualized magic in a very different way for me, because I think about it as like RPGs and Dungeons and Dragons and casting spells, but if you really think about it, if I give you guys a compelling speech right now and change the way you see the world, is that not an illusion?
Yeah. Perception's reality. So a good magician is just presenting a perception that is not actually true, but true enough to become your reality.
Yes.
So that's all. And magic from like a Dungeons and Dragons perspective is just things we can't explain. Magic is science that has not been quantified yet. Because if you watched lightning shoot from the sky and you did not understand the natural phenomenons that cause it, that's fucking magic.
The gods.
The gods. I mean, magic is just science that hasn't been quantified. And as far as illusion magic goes, oh boy, is it easy to cast a spell if you know what you're doing. So, yeah, be careful, everybody. That's a great point by Dave.
I just want to say,
we're going to be careful in Mexico, everybody.
Oh yeah, we're going to be careful. See, yeah, no, I know about my occult rituals. Yeah, we're gonna have a good fucking time. We're gonna talk to goddesses that maybe nobody's been given their its to talk to in a while. So, the goddesses want the its.
Maybe, luckily, hopefully, if I get lucky enough, while I'm in Merida for a few days before we meet and go to this temple, maybe I can find myself a nice virgin, and we could bring her with us for a whole fun activity.
You can ritualistically.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do human sacrifice. Human sacrifice is off the table. Listen, I've done animal sacrifice before, but I've sacrificed animals to other animals. We gave a chicken to a puma. So that was my animal sacrifice. So it had a purpose. We don't believe in killing things unnecessarily here on the Breaking Ancient News channel.
That's why I'm giving my ear.
Yeah. He's giving a part of himself.
I'm bleeding for the goddess.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. For the goddess.
Well, listen, guys, we've been at it for an hour and a half here, a little over an hour and a half. Thanks, everybody that's in the chat. We're going to do something special here. Hold on just 1 second.
Shout out Rue, shout out Claire, shout out Sam,
shout
out
Screwdriver
Tuning.
We love you.
Shout out Tammy. Shout out, is anybody else? Craig, what's up, Craig? Always in the chat. Yeah. Craig from Ireland. I think he is.
Amazing.
Yeah. Listen, I got 2 returned hats. I got a returned hat that was supposed to go to Root in Australia. It got returned to me about a week and a half ago. So I've got to resend that to you. I have no idea what happened to it. And then another hat that was going to England that got returned. We've been off of our hat game for a while, so we're going to do a special thing for anybody that's still watching. We've got 9 people in here. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Whoever gets closest, and put it down in the chat. Everybody just guess a number. Wins one of these limited edition black hats.
Shit.
Ooh, the
These
new
are
ones. I got my old.
God,
the
that's
other one.
that's nicer than mine. Mine's right here. It's behind me.
I actually like my one a lot. I wear the one you gave me.
God, that's sexy.
All the time, but
yeah,
it just didn't match my outfit today. So
yeah, you like this one, Cody? Okay, I won't give this one away. I'll give a different one away. Hold on.
No. I don't wear regular hats, Aaron.
Between 1 and 100, I'm picking.
I don't
look.
Can we play?
I don't wear regular hats. Give that one away, but it is sexy.
All right, everybody, right now. Okay, I'll do both of them. Well, these ones they got because the print shop just like threw these on a couple of extra ones to make sure it's fun, right?
Nice, man.
But these are the real ones. All right, we're gonna give away one of these hats. It's gonna be a mystery. All right, everybody that's paying attention right now in the chat, drop a number between 0 and 100. I've written the number down. I'm gonna write the number down right now. And
we got some numbers. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. Don't look in the chat yet.
Yeah,
there's already some numbers in there.
Let's see. What's my number?
Watching from Birmingham, England. Carl, throw a number in the chat. Oh, he did 66. I shouldn't have said that.
That's okay. I had already written my number down by the time you'd said it. So everybody throw your number down. I'll wait like 20 more seconds. 1, 2. You guys are gonna hate me. Oh my goodness! Look at all these numbers we got.
That is a very sexy black hat. That's cool that they did that at the print shop. You know, I'm about to have something special while we wait. I'm about to have something special printed up for us for our expedition. It's going to be very rare, very limited, and I'm going to release something on my t-shirt shop, by the way. And it will go to support the expedition if you're interested, but it will be limited and only until the end of March. So that'll be going up March 1st and only available until the end of March. So check it out.
Wonderful. Check it out on East 10 Outpost. All right, guys. Well, you know, it looks like we've had a couple of numbers in. Who's Dave's? Is that you, Dave? You don't get a guess. You already got it. But
he wants that black hat.
You did win because I picked number 7. So but we're gonna give it to somebody. We're gonna give it to Screwdriver Tuning, who had the closest number with 33.
Totally
deserves it. Already win a hat? Yeah, but either way, I'm gonna send this to you. So send me a message on X. Go to megalithicmystery on X, or shoot a message in the episode post. So you get in touch with me. I'll send you your address. We're gonna get this hat to you. Thanks everybody for participating. Thanks everybody for watching. You guys rock. I know there's not a lot of you, but we love you guys.
We love you.
This community.
Seriously.
Like it seriously means so
very
much.
Grateful.
We're gonna be better. We're gonna be here for you guys. We're gonna be better. We're gonna do this more often, more frequently. We're gonna make sure that we're getting everybody caught up on all the things and introducing you guys to new channels. We found 2 new channels today. This Liam and the POV channel. Like even us, we're learning stuff. So we want to share that with all of you guys. So thanks again for all of you participating. We love you. We appreciate you guys, and happy game day. Dave and Cody, you want to say a few words before we go out here?
Stay curious, be indomitable.
Join the multiverse, Dave's multiverse. I know you guys in the chat are already joining, but if you're not, I really appreciate all the support. It really means a lot to me. Every time I get a good comment or anything like that, it's great. Also, I dropped some bangers. Cassie Secrets in Stone, Matt Bell, what's her name? Heather Arnold on some Giants of Aruba.
I just had her on my channel as well.
Yeah. And then I've also got a bunch of people lined up, including Dan Richards, Scott Walter, Stephen Burns. So stay tuned. We're rocking it in the multiverse.
Yeah. Hopping. Also, apparently Screwdriver Tuning already won a hat already, and his hat had me send it to Rue. So Screwdriver Tuning, you can have me send a hat anywhere else you like, or I can send one to you. Hit me up on email there.
Send one to Claire. Claire deserves a hat.
Oh yeah.
Hit me up on email there. We'll get it over to you. But yeah, follow the multiverse. Got a lot of bangers coming up. Some great episodes as always. And again, just to remind you guys, if you want the good stuff before they go on Rogan, follow Mike and Dave's or follow Dave's multiverse because they've got it all.
It's just Dave's multiverse.
Yeah.
But shout out Mike. I love Mike. We're
Good
still
guy.
Friends. He just doesn't have the time, so it is what it is. He's been
It's
been
like
watching
that
all our
sometimes.
episodes.
Lost in the
it
multiverse,
happens.
bud.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have a good one. Stay awesome.